Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus here one more time. I'd like to take a little bit of this time and focus on a message that is, I hope, will be well received for my community of brothers who are getting older. You know, time does pass and things do change. We have to be prepared for them. You know, when there was a time when we were young, we didn't believe that we could die. We'd live forever. We kept on living a little while longer, and we found out sometimes you can go through some struggles. You found out sometimes things can be kind of rough. Ladies and gentlemen, without going all through that, as a gentleman who you can look at and tell at one time, just like you, I thought I was all of that. I didn't think I was as much as you. I mean, you got it going on a lot, much more than I. But I thought I was in the group. And now I've lived a time or two, and I thought I'd better share something with you that I've learned during my living times. Prepare yourself. Because if you keep on living, there's something down the road that's waiting on you, and it's called old age. And old age in America is no game. That's something you do not want to play. And the reason I say that, ladies and gentlemen, because as we've lived through our life here in America, where money is supreme, everybody wants money, then people will do whatever they can to get more money. And they work with our food supplies. They have had all kind of chemical treatments. They've done, I'm not going to try to name them all. You can do some research if you want to. But they've done all kinds of things that when we eat food, we're taking in chemicals that are harmful to our body. I mean, it's very destructive to our body. We're causing, with just chemicals and the stuff that we're disrespecting trying to make money, we're losing our people, our mothers, our fathers, and our sons and daughters for cancer, for kidney problems, for prostate problems, for pancreatic problems, liver problems, eye problems, brain problems, everything just deteriorating. And if you happen to get old, ladies and gentlemen, my God, when you have lived a life that could allow these things that I just mentioned to exist within your community, you haven't taken the time to hold off on having fun. You haven't taken the time to hold off on the program and to beginning to think that we better do something, because if we do keep on living, we are going to get old. And the fact of it is, if we get old, people are not going to really care about us. So what I'm saying is, if we're concerned about our old age, and I'm hoping you do, because many of you got parents, they're older than you. You got grandparents, they're older than you. And some of them, if not most of them, died from some old body problem that fell out, wasn't no good. If we had adjusted ourselves, directed ourselves toward that greatest plan, we could have found cures for all, if not all, most of the sicknesses, most of the diseases that exist. That was the plan. That's a part of creation. But now we got stalled on trying to play the game of life where somebody's more important. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to go there. I just want you to know that if you keep on living, men and women, you're going to get old. And based upon what is happening right now during my time and what was happening before my time, there's pain and suffering marked for you if you're old. You're treated like a child. It's like you're lucky if somebody wants you. And people who are being paid to take care of you don't really. They're doing it for the money. And so you're just on a hell step to hell. But if you can wake up now and put away some of that time and start paying attention to one another, start thinking about yourself and those who are in the same boat, just like you. Don't start thinking about you can do this and wiggle your way out of it. No, baby, you can't wiggle your way out of it, because as long as it exists, there's a chance that cancer is going to spread. There's a chance that disease is going to spread. There's a chance that it's going to happen to you. So what we have to do is to make sure, my friends, that if cancer exists, we got to make sure there is no more cancer. So you won't get it either. Kidneys failing, find out what it is. No more kidneys failing. Pancreas going through some changes, no more of that. Why? Because we are creators. We are children of the Master of the Lord, God Almighty. And it is our purpose to determine how to fix things and make things last forever. So ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to just share that with you. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to try to program you and tell you exactly what you got to do. But I want you to know, if you don't do something, If you don't do something, someday you're going to be lying on the floor hollering and screaming for the pain to stop. And they would take a dog to see a doctor. And that doctor will have mercy on that dog and put that dog to sleep. And will let you scream, 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 scream till you can't scream no more. That's just the way of the world, ladies and gentlemen. But my thing is to change the world and make it more divine. I can't do this by myself. God is not going to make it happen. God has given us the way. He's given us all the resources. And we have the power to do it. The only thing we must have also to go along with that is a desire to be free in God, our Creator, so we can be who we are and make this the world we're supposed to create. I want to thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for giving me this your time. This is Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.